Hi everyone, today we're back landscaping. I'm at the shop early this morning getting things ready for today's project. We've been hired by one of our weekly lawn care clients. They built a pole barn in their backyard and they need us to build them a gravel driveway to it. There's been a lot of rain, so they've been bringing a lot of dirt and mud and things like that into the building. So that's the project, and we're going to be using some new equipment here. Now, I did get the F450 with the deck over wheels trailer ready to go here for us. Actually, while I was hooking up the trailer, a few deers ran from the right hand side all the way across and into kind of that back mountain area there, which is pretty cool. That's awesome to see on an early morning like this here. But I'm thinking, why don't we take the ASV Skidsteer, get the bucket, and then we actually have to run on over to the local landscape supply to pick up the gravel here. So we have a little bit of a busy morning before we get on over to the job. Like always, guys, there's a full mods list link down below. And if you end up enjoying today's video, help me out by hitting the like button. This is our first project getting to use the ASV Skidsteer here, which is super exciting. This is a big skid steer, and probably a little bit too big for today's project, but hey, we'll use it. We'll put it through its paces here. Just have to get the rams folded up, but I am forgetting my coffee. It is in the GMC here. Went to a coffee shop on the way, so I got my cup of coffee. We'll get those ramps up, and let's get on over to the landscape supply. This is one pretty cool setup here, the 2024 F450 with the trailer and skid steer here. Wow, this thing is pretty sweet here. Now, you guys have been really liking the landscape videos, which is awesome. We do have some multiplayer videos coming soon, and I do have some really cool jobs here. Just trying to get back into the swing of doing all these different projects and things here, and we've been doing more and more as we are taking on more customers as well. I always try to get to landscape supply early here. That way we aren't waiting in a big line, because a lot of contractors are getting materials for their projects here. They open at 7 o'clock, and look at that, guys. It is 7 o'clock on the dot here. Perfect. That's great for us here. Looks like they got their truck. They're probably going to be doing deliveries themselves to homeowners and different contractors here, but we'll get the 3/4 inch gravel, and we should be all set here. Probably going to get 3 tons of it. Thank you, sir. Have a good day. And we're off to the job here. So we got 3 tons of gravel. They make quick work with that Kubota loader, which is pretty awesome here. Now, I have been thinking, guys, maybe we end up having a supply of materials at our shop. I think that would save us a little bit of time, and we'll be able to buy it at wholesale prices, which is going to be a lot cheaper as well here. So we'll have to look into that, see if that's something that we could really make work here for the business. But it's awesome to be back here landscaping. It's been a ton of fun so far, and the revamp of the series with all the new equipment we have makes me super excited for the upcoming projects here. But we're just getting to subdivision, which is great. I don't really like to drive around town all day. I like to be working with the machines and just putting machines to work here. And we're coming up on the project. I want to hop in the ASV really quickly here, get this thing fired on up here. That way, it gets warmed up and we could get started off here. It is about like 50 degrees. It's going to warm up to almost mid 80s here, but here it is, guys. This is a gravel driveway from the main asphalt driveway all the way back to their new pole barn. I think they got this late fall, early winter, and oh boy, look at all the mud here. Yeah, this will definitely look a lot better and will function as well. Like I mentioned, guys, mud and all that is getting inside the shop there. But wow, that's a pretty neat shop. I actually really do like the size of it. So like I mentioned, guys, this is what we're going to be doing. So I want to first remove all this. We don't want to be putting gravel right on top of this. And also, just in case if they want to put the asphalt later on down the road, we want to make sure it's proper. That way, they don't have to re-dig it up, things like that. But let's hop in the skid steer. We'll get right to work. This ASV Skidsteer I've had my eyes on for quite some time. It's finally here in Farmson, which is super exciting. And I did bring the bucket with the teeth. Good thing I just double checked that. Otherwise it would have been a little bit trickier to do some of this work here. But we are just going to scrape up all this topsoil. And there is a little bit of gravel mixed in with it. But the homeowner said he wants to keep it. So we're just going to have to make a pile off to the side. He said just kind of around back. Back here is what we'll do. Perfect. Alright, let's take a look at it. I think we got all the topsoil removed here. Oh yeah, that is plenty. So what we're going to do is we're going to unload the F450 right here in the driveway. And then we'll just spread it with the skids. Yeah, that's the quickest, easiest way. And although I would do tailgating, I think spreading it will be great. And I also do want to use the ASV. The ASV is making quick work of this gravel here. We're going about 4 inches in thickness is what I'm trying to do. And we are so far doing a pretty good job here. 3 tons of gravel was enough here, maybe a little bit extra. But we'll just end up going a little bit heavier, closer to the garage door there, since there's going to be a lot of wear and tear on the gravel up there. But oh yeah, this is looking good so far here, and I'm really liking the ASV. It is a little bit on the bigger side for the project, but hey, like I mentioned earlier, I just really wanted to kind of use this here, kind of see what it's like using it on a job here, because like I mentioned, first time since we purchased it, and it so far is awesome. Well guys, there we have it. We got the gravel done here. A little bit of hand raking to do along the garage door there. Didn't want to get too close, and then I just have to sweep the end of the driveway. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video here. This landscaping project's done. We're on to the next one. Until next time, thanks for watching. Stay tuned and subscribe for more.